Do you want to know how to defeat every dungeon? Well, you clicked onto the right video. So today I'm going to be showing you how to defeat every dungeon, but in this episode I'm going to be showing you how to defeat the new fantasy dungeon. So first, before we go in there, I will put up on screen what gadgets and blocks you will need for this tutorial. Once you've done that, watch along the video and I will show you how to do this dungeon. So let's go. Okay, first you want to do is enter Fantasy Village. This is the place where you're going to go to get the key. When you first enter, you'll want to go down here where the achievement board is, go in this little cave, and you'll see this guy selling a key for 2,500 silver beans. You can either buy it, or you can get people in your lobby to buy it for you. Then once you've got your key, you want to turn around, you'll see these little ladders. You'll climb up here, turn around, and then you'll see the entrance to the place you want to go to with this key. Keep a hold of this key. So let's go. Alright, so when you enter here, the beautiful landscape will be in your eyeballs, and this key is going to be still in your hand. So you're going to jump on that spring pad, jump over here onto this lily pad. I'm kind of terrible at this. So you want to walk across this path until you see a little corner where you're going to place this key in. It's going to open and you're going to go through here. So now you're in the main area. So your objective is to come get all the keys and collect them and put them in here. Open that door. So we're going to go by easy to hard. So we're going to start off with easy. What you want to do is parkour. Make sure not to touch the bridge, because if you do so, that will happen. And you do not want that to happen. And ow, that hurts. You want to jump here, climb here, and you want to take a leap of faith here, press the button, get the key. Once you got your key, you want to do the same path, try not to die. Okay, congratulations, you've secured your first key. Gonna plop that in. Okay, moving on. This is a way trickier part. What you want to do is get a grapple arrow from the fantasy tech web, or get anything that can get you probably across. Recommend these two. And if you need to, use a crossbow. Really useful. Grapple arrows, and what you want to do, roll. There you go. And then collect your key, then go back. And when you got your key, put it in here, then you're left with one final one. Okay, this final one, which is a crawl space, but you can't fit in there. So, your solution is to make a tiny potion. What you'll need to do to get a tiny potion, get this mushroom, put it in there, go up here into this hole, get the bone, then go over to where these plants are, pick the flower off the ground, and put it in here. Then watch it make a tiny potion. Don't own potions, get it from here, then drink up. Okay, so when you reach here, you want to stand back because in case it kind of glitches. You want to turn tiny and carefully crawl through. Then, congratulations, you're through. Then claim your key. Then put your key in. Then the animation will play. Then this door will open. Alright, this place or this parkour might seem a bit hard, but what you'll want to do is do the same method for the fan one. Get grapple arrow and crossbow. Do that. But this time there's no fans, so you can either use anything that can get you, that can make you fly. Alright, what I like to recommend is the Keep. Before you go in here, I would recommend keeping this in your hand to save for later, because this will come in handy when you get further into the maze. Alright, so when you enter in, you'll have only 500 health, which is kind of difficult, but if you follow this guide, you can do it. Okay, jump, 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 jump. Then you don't have time for a break. Keep this way above your head, because you can accidentally hit one of the bugs with this. I want to save this. Okay, most people fail on this one. So, what I like to do is time. When this goes past, run. Run, 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 run. And boom, you successfully got here. Okay, curse of patience. This is why you save the grapple arrow, because you'll have enough cotton to get the crossbow out and shoot. Then you have a clear path to go on your zipline. And voila! Look, you just skipped half of that level. Okay, Curse of Darkness. In my opinion, this is one of the hardest levels. Okay, so first you want to get your handy dandy glowing paintbrush of any colour, doesn't matter what colour it is, but just as long as it's a neon. I'm going to use this one. Okay, when you first enter in, it will be dark. What you want to do is paint these, then as long as you own the paint and this, clone it, roll. Just keep going along, just be careful, because the part about this level, the impatient, is sketchy. Okay, so when you get to this drop one, you want to get one of these big ones, so a big pillow one, any one that's big. Throw it down there, then jump safely down. Continue your little path. You want to keep going forward, because that exit goes to a dead end. Be careful through here. Spiky. Everything here is spiky. Collect iron if you want. There's a few ores around these parts, so feel free to collect them. But I'm not gonna. You can collect them. Okay, and you keep going forward. And you want to take a left. Be careful. Take your time. Nothing to worry about. Then look. See, you've just completed it. Woo, you're the best. Right, so this one is alright, because you have a checkpoint here. So if you die, you don't lose your progress. If you want, you can have a breather. Once you're ready, feel free to press the button. And just enter in. Okay, so when you press this button, a bunch of mobs will start coming in, and this will be activated. You need to survive for at least a minute. So, you will need turrets like this, all around here. I'll do a cool transition for when I'm done. Alright, I'm done. So what you would like to do is put 2 missile ones and an army of mini ones all around here. And what I would like you to do is, because eventually there'll be some fat bugs are going to be spawning. So what I want you to do, if you own fly swatters or anything that can help you to own any melee weapon, you want to get these out and wait until they spawn. If they start spawning, start hitting them. Make sure you're at full cotton before you start. Make sure you have everything you want in there. Here, I don't really need anything, but make sure you gear it up. Okay, when you're ready, press this button. So let's go. That starts, you're gonna go up here, just have a little chillax. So the turrets will do most of the work, and while they do the work, just jam out to the music. But you can't chillax for long, because there might be some fat bugs spawning any minute. So get your weapons out quick, just to be prepared. Just to be prepped. Just peek your head down here once in a while, just in case. Okay, it's your time to shine. Go down there and start whacking them. Go down there and start whacking them. If they get near your thing, start whacking them. And just like that, you did it. Make sure you get some cotton, because this boss fight is gonna be epic. Alright, when you load in, you want to prepare yourself, because right through those bars is the big bad bug. Alright, so what I like to do is I like to get some turrets. I like to get my controller, open the gate, and silently wait. And as long as you stay in here, you're kind of invincible, because you're next to the leaderboard. Shoot when the belly opens, okay? Keep shooting when the belly opens. Trust me, this way is really easy. All you have to do is just chillax here, and as long as you get some turrets out, you can quite easily do this boss fight. And if you need to, shoot some of the bugs. Shoot 3 of these cannons in one shot. I will. Look, there's the belly. Shoot, shoot. Then continue this process until she dies. And there you go. You've just defeated the dungeon. Pat on the back for yourself. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and subscribe to me so you stay tuned for the next tutorial how to defeat the next dungeon. The next dungeon in the next episode is going to be Lava Depths. So, subscribe to stay tuned for that. Now, bye!